Hello, hello, you gorgeous girls. How are you? You really enjoyed my last comparison video of mascaras. So today I'm going to compare another 3 makeup items, but this time tinted brow gels. And these 3 are some of the most well-known ones, and I will tell you very concisely what I think about them and which is the best in my opinion. I absolutely love using tinted brow gel because in my opinion it's one of the best ways to have natural looking brows in an instant. And the best is that you can't really go wrong with them because you are just tinting the brow hairs that you've already got. So you're not going to overdo it or look really painted on, let's say. Today I'm going to review 3 tinted brow gels of different price ranges. First, I will review the Maybelline Brow Drama, which is the cheaper drugstore option. Then I will also be looking at the MAC one, which is sort of like more expensive but still not the worst. And then I will be talking about the Benefit Gimme Brow, which is the more expensive option of the 3. I will start with the cheapest option, and it's the Maybelline Brow Drama. This I have got in the shade Dark Blonde, and the first thing that I have to say is that the colour is actually quite good. It doesn't look too orangey, it is a little bit ashy, which is perfect for those of us with blonde hair, and I have to say that in that aspect is quite good. Unfortunately, the brush is not really my favourite. As you can see, it's very thin at the bottom and then it's got like a very big ball at the end. With my very fine brows, I cannot use the smaller area, I can only use the very big ball. And this doesn't seem to apply any product or almost any product at all. If you want an incredibly natural look, perhaps this will be good for you because it hardly applies any product whatsoever. On the other hand, I do have to say this hardly makes a difference at all to not wearing anything. The next one I will be talking about is the MAC Brow Set, and this one I have got in the shade Beguile. I have to say that this colour is a little bit too dark for me because obviously I've got blonde brows. I have them coloured to make them look a little bit darker because otherwise it looks like I haven't got any brows. But still, this colour is a little bit too dark. It isn't as ashy and it's more brown in colour. And if I don't do a good job applying it, you can actually notice that I have used something on my brows. The brush is a little bit better than the Maybelline one because it only has one thickness. It hasn't got a thinner and a thicker part. It is quite long though, so it's easy to over apply product, especially because this one is quite wet and I seem to over apply too much of this product and then it's difficult to clean it off unless you just get rid of it all and start all over again. And then the other thing that I don't like is the formulation. When you have just applied it, it looks quite good, but as the hours go by, for some reason it seems to stain the skin and it looks a little bit clumpy. So this is better when I've recently applied it, but as the hours go by, it doesn't look too natural. Finally, we have the Benefit Gimme Brow, which is the most expensive option of the 3. There isn't much product in here whatsoever, whereas in the MAC you have a lot of product. I have to say, however, that even though it is the most expensive, it does have a lot going for it. First of all, the applicator. This has an incredibly small brush, which is perfect for my very sparse brows. I think this is the best for any type of brows really, because if you have fuller brows, you will just have to work a little bit more, but if you have thinner brows, this is perfect. There are 2 shades to this, the light medium and the medium dark. I obviously have the light medium, and I have to say that it is very ashy and it's the perfect shade for my brows. The other thing that I like about the Gimme Brow is its formulation. It's much drier than the MAC one, and like this, it seems to fix the brows into place and you don't seem to have brow product all over the place because it isn't as wet. Also, it seems to fill in your eyebrows in some sort of way, not only colouring in the ones that you have, but also sort of like providing new little hairs. So I do have to say that even though this is the most expensive of the 3 brow gels, it is by far my favourite. Overall, I do have to say that my favourite is the Benefit Gimme Brow by far, especially because I have very fine and sparse brows. If you are really worried about the price, I would look into the MAC one because you do get a lot of products in here. And if you've got thicker brows, perhaps the bigger wand and wetter product will not be a problem for you. As for the Maybelline, I am sorry, but it doesn't seem to do much at all for me. I really hope you have enjoyed this comparison of these 3 tinted brow gels. Comment down below which is your favourite and if there's any other that I should try and maybe compare with these. Thank you so much for watching. Press thumbs up if you have enjoyed it and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you in my next video. Bye bye!